Hold on. Take two. This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. Get awesome headphones at tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Luca Parrish, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks Podcast.
What about our Quasar podcast, The Quantum Zone?
What about our Quasar podcast?
The realm of the future, in a timeline divergent to the known Marvel Universe, has undergone the debilitating war of the worlds and the destructive boon of invasion. In response, a group of survivors has joined forces to protect the cosmos of the 31st century, except when they take a break. The Guardians of the Galaxy. Welcome back to the Quantum Zone, episode 118. I am Phil, joining as always, Master of the Quantum Zone.
I am Will. Hey, everyone.
And Master of the Man Grooming is...
My name is Matt, and I have a tit line on my throat.
Yeah. But yes, as we told you last time, we're covering the last 4 issues of the 90s Guardians of the Galaxy.
They're somewhat appropriate, right?
What?
They're somewhat appropriate to the subject of the podcast.
Oh, yes, definitely. If you don't know, stay tuned. Yeah. So tonight will be issue 59, and we'll get to 60, 61, and 62. Which is weird. I mean, I guess they just cut it off wherever it ended, but I always felt like Grunwald ended. They purposely ended Quasar on 60. That's why we had that fill-in for issue 59.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, hey, man, I see a spelling error.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I was typing fast. Okay. I can fix that. That's right. If you're watching the video and get vocal,
you get text.
You know what we did? I should have left it up and said, the first person to notice it gets a no prize.
A no prize.
Oh, yeah.
But it would have been like Ray.
Yeah, I saw it.
I don't know how you American blokes spell it, but so yeah, we're recording on a Tuesday. This is weird because what was it, like 2 or 3 Marvels came out last week? There's no Marvel books this week, although I did pick up, today's Tuesday, but I picked up DC books today.
Oh, cool. What did you pick up?
Because I got lots of Batman all over the place. Because I got, what did I get? I got 8 issues today. I think Batman was in 5 or 6 of them.
These are 5 Batman-related titles, or was he guesting in other things?
No, he was in, I'd say 4. One was just a Batman title. It was Detective Comics. He was in that. Yeah. There was Catwoman, the regular issue of Catwoman. He wasn't in that. There was the Catwoman 80th anniversary special with a bunch of short stories. He was in at least 1 or 2 of those. There was Shazam. He guest starred in that. There was Batman Superman came out. He was in that. And
maybe?
Yeah, and I didn't get the last 2 yet, but I don't think he's in. It's Wonder Woman and Hellblazer. So, but yeah, so Batman was in at least half the books I got today.
Cool.
But yeah, since it was only DC this week, I decided I was off today. I ran out to run an errand or 2. I was like, I'll pick up the books, because I told my guy, when it's Marvel and DC, I'm not coming 2 days in a row. I'm like, I'll just wait till Wednesday.
Yeah, I really wish DC would kind of get behind that character, and push him a little more.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, never shows up.
Maybe get him to sell well. Yeah,
Yeah.
Batman and Batman related characters. I mean, Joker, ever since that movie, man, the Joker 80th anniversary issue's coming soon. Joker War is starting soon. Just when everyone wants to hear on a Marvel podcast.
That's right.
Oh yeah, I mean, just months of every Bat book's gonna be like Joker War.
Well, I was actually talking about this in the newsletter, but Quasar is of course my favorite character, bar none.
No.
But a DC character is a very close second. Hal Jordan, Green Lantern.
Oh, Green Lantern.
And his 80th is out now or about to be out?
Well, technically, it's a Green Lantern 80th, but it's because Alan Scott
Yeah.
is in the
Not outdoor.
yeah. But well, they did the same thing with the Robin special. I mean, it was basically because of Dick Grayson, but they had stories in it from all
the different Robins. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I even saw previews. It's going to be like stories on all the Green Lanterns.
Cool. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I mean, I just ordered. I've got most of the issues, but I'm missing one or two. So I just went ahead and ordered the hardcovers of the Green Lantern, 1 through 6, and then 7 through 12 of the, I guess, season 1 or whatever they're calling it. Heard really good things about Morrison on that title, and Liam Sharp's art's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, I just last week I got issue 3 of season 2. Mm-hmm. Which I kind of like better. Morrison's giving me what I wanted. Hal Jordan back on Earth because he's looking for an alien menace on Earth. That's what I've been missing. Hal Jordan on Earth, just punching guys on Earth in the with giant boxing gloves.
Morrison
ones, though.
Yeah. But no, I love Morrison. But did you ever read his JLA run and stuff?
It's been a long time.
Yeah, late 90s.
I do. And I taught this in class was we taught, let's see, for Morrison, I taught All-Star Superman, but I also mentioned Animal Man and his Animal Man is just, it was so crazy far ahead of its time, I think.
Was he the original fourth wall breaker?
I don't know. It was, Animal Man's going to beat Grant Morrison. Okay, that was issue 26, right?
Morrison's a great writer, but I just don't know if he indulges in too many chemicals because I think he's said he's tried everything, peyote, ayahuasca. I think he's tried them all, but it's just he'll be right, and I love the story. Then it's great, but then it's like, oh, here's a planet where instead of light they have sound, and light only moves at 22 miles an hour. It's like, what? Comes up with this weird crap, and it's just wait, what?
There's that great Alan Moore backup story in Green Lantern, F Sharp Bell.
Oh yeah,
because they can't see or hear, or they can't see, so they, untranslatable. It's a cool little story. I think it was, what was her name? She was the Green Lantern that Star Sapphire killed.
Oh, Katma Tui.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one who was married to Jon Stewart. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was gonna say. I wasn't sure if you were gonna mention her or was that Arisia or whoever?
Yeah.
She was 13 years old till Hal Jordan aged her up to date her.
We're not gonna talk about that. Not at all.
But I love Hal Jordan. I like Cal Rayner too.
I was really annoyed with the way he came on to the scene.
It was the trend. If they were, they only killed Superman and broke Batman's bat, but a lot of them they replaced them. Wally West had already replaced Barry Allen. They were doing that. Yeah. They replaced Green Arrow. They replaced Hal Jordan.
They replaced everybody. Yeah. There were some good parts of the Kyle Rayner run. The art was great on it. Ron Mars is a good writer.
Oh yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. But I don't know, Rebirth, and then what Jeff Johns did.
Oh yeah.
Just completely revitalized Green Lantern, and now we've got Grant Morrison, who's about as A-list as it gets. Writing Green Lantern. So.
Oh yeah.
I wish we had that kind of backing on a certain other character that, from Marvel that might have similar powers.
Again, I keep bringing this up over and over. Why don't they try to push Quasar as Marvel's Green Lantern?
Mm-hmm. And actually that reminds me, Socian, did he post on the Facebook page about movie rumors?
I'll have to look. I didn't think I saw it, but
maybe I imagined that.
Was it today? Because I wasn't.
Yeah, I think it was today.
I wasn't all over Facebook like I usually was today. So.
But yeah, I think it said they're going to try to go with an annihilation type approach. But they do mention Nova and Quasar, but these are all rumors. So,
Did you say Facebook?
I think it was.
Uh,
Let me see.
I didn't see it on the Facebook page. Let me check our group. That's right. You can follow us at Eon's Closet. But yeah, I mean, when we're done, I'll take a picture over there. I have like a big, it's a Green Lantern Rebirth poster, and I have a bunch of like little posters around it.
Mm-hmm.
I have like a little Green Lantern section.
Let's see. Where was Social Smith shared a link on Quantum Zone, the Quasar podcast.
Oh,
looks like it was 4 hours ago.
Why am I not seeing it? If it's on the actual page.
When I click the link, it's on the announcements from Facebook.
Ew.
And it's in the comments and more section, it looks like.
Ew.
I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah. Huh. Community? I don't know. Oh, wait.
So while you're looking for that, hang on a second. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. Yeah, new rumor details future Marvel's Cosmic Adventures with Adam. Oh, yeah, here it is. Adam. It says Adam Warlock? What?
Hi, buddy.
Ha! Oh, here it is. A new rumor details what Adam Warlock's role will be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Some dude from a YouTube channel. Mikey Sutton. Oh yeah, Adam Warlock is expected to play a major role in a film based on the Annihilation comic book series, where he will team up with a number of other Marvel superheroes, including Nova, Captain Marvel, Quasar, and Moondragon, to battle against Galactus, Annihilus, and Terrax the Tamer. Come on, Kona. You know you're paying good money for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I found that. Well, yeah. So it's saying Adam Warlock might be teaming up with Nova, Captain Marvel, Quasar, and Moondragon.
It's, interesting. We don't. It's all rumor, but
Against Galactus, Annihilus, and Terrax the Tamer.
Kind of cool. They at least name check Quasar, which is a good thing. A very good thing.
A lot of rumors from Marvel have been coming out since their less than stellar second quarter earnings. Well, yeah, because they couldn't release Black Widow. Duh.
It's gonna be less than stellar when you can't do Cosmo Marvel.
Global pandemic. Hello.
Yeah.
Rumored, but also teased the debut in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Talking about Adam Warlock. There simply wasn't enough space and time in Infinity War, which was his logical entrance.
Well, and Aisha is Kismet. So she already exists in Marvel Cinematic Universe, right?
Yes.
Kind of crazed. And
didn't we see someone's cocoon or whatever? And
yeah, at the end.
Yeah. Nova Quasar. Yeah, just rumors. We haven't heard much. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Yeah, just a bunch of rumors. Hopefully, it's true. We need a nice big public entrance for our boy.
That's right. That'd be awesome.
Hey,
totally awesome.
How about whetting everyone's appetite in a movie and then give them a Disney Plus series?
That would be cool too.
Do like in the comic. Do in the comics. Just have them show up and then then do a series to do the origin.
That's right. A comic would be awesome.
William Wesley. Hey, is that guy supposed to be Hal Jordan? Oh, he blew up.
That's right. Boom.
Hey, Kona, have you read any Green Lantern?
I used to be a big Green Lantern fan when I first started reading comic books. So this is sort of around the time that I think when Guy Gardner first got the ring. He was kind of around.
Oh yeah.
And so I think this was like right before he ditched the bowl cut and got like a different costume and stuff. So yeah, I was reading it around then, and I've picked up some old ones over the years when they did they reissued the kind of classic one with the anti-drug storyline where it showed someone with like heroin on the cover or something.
Yeah, Denny O'Neil, Neil Adams. Yep, those guys.
Yeah, Green Arrow sidekick was hooked on heroin. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it's obviously it's never too late, I guess. But we never got a crossover. I've seen artwork and fan art of Quasar and Green Lantern crossover stuff, but it would be cool if it got its own book. I don't know. It's got to be fan fictioned out or something, maybe.
They did a Silver Surfer Cal Rayner crossover in the 90s.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember it existing. I don't remember if I have it or I've read it. Gosh.
I have it down. Yeah. But yeah, I love Cal Rayner, maybe just because that's when I really started collecting Green Lantern hardcore. I mean, I went back and bought a bunch of Hal Jordans, but Guy Gardner, you mean Mr. One Punch?
Yeah.
That's what everybody remembers from the Justice League.
With one punch. He gets put on the floor by Ray's favorite character, Batman.
That's right. Nice.
That's right. Just put his teeth right down his throat. A couple of bowls.
There we go.
So yes, so that's everything happening in DC right now, kids.
Yeah, because there's not much happening in Marvel.
I was just watching episode 3 of Stargirl. That's a pretty good show, and it's like, hey, it's family friendly. People with kids, you can watch it with your kids.
Cool. I'll have to give it a try.
Because
it's based on Stars and Stripe, right? The Jeff Johns book.
Yeah. Because that Stargirl character, he based that on his sister, I guess, who died in a plane crash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I think is he writing or is he producing? Yeah, he's doing something on the show, I think, because of course. But yeah, it's good. And if you have DC Universe, you get to watch it a day early. I don't know if they're cutting it down on purpose because like the first 2 episodes were like 50 some minutes, so then the next day they showed on CW they have to cut out a couple minutes to
to make it fit. Yeah.
But I was just watching it on DC Universe today and it was only 44 minutes. So I was like, oh, they might be able to make it fit.
Yeah.
All right. Should we get to this issue?
You bet.
Go.
All right. Like we said, we're covering Guardians of the Galaxy 59 from April 1995.
In the year 3000.
I know. Marvel. Explore the Marvel Universe of the 31st century with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, because we're skipping ahead a little. We weren't even at 1995 before.
Yeah,
don't worry. We'll go back when we get to the wayfare issues. Hey, we're all reading digital tonight. All right. So it says cast in order of appearance.
I love it.
Michael Gallagher, plot and script. Kevin West, pencils. Steve Montano, inks. Ken Lopez, letters. Evelyn Stein, colors. Craig Anderson, editor. And Mark Grunwald, editor-in-chief. Wonder if he approved this. Wonder if he approved of this story.
I wonder if he did. I bet you he did.
Maybe. All right. So, and I was going to say, Will, get ready. There's a lot of editor's notes, especially on that first page.
All right. Here we go.
All right. So, title: Orphan in the Storm.
You gonna do the top of the page, the Guardians intro?
I did. Or did you hear?
Oh yeah. Oh no.
That's
Maybe
Yeah.
All right. Good.
The hair is gone, and so is his hearing.
The beard. Got it.
It did so much for you, right?
The source of strength. Yeah. Orphan in the Storm. So to catch us up, the expatriate guardian of the galaxy known as Starhawk has begun a quest to discover who his true parents are.
as a result of events in Guardians of the Galaxy number 50. Thanks, Craig.
He solicited the advice. He solicited the advice to seek out Norn Rad, the former Silver Surfer, who is now called the Keeper.
Issue number 57. Thanks again, Craig.
Thanks, Craig. Once powerful enough to stand beside Galactus as an equal, the Keeper's battered body now floats limply in space, an ideal target for Saturnian Houndhawks.
Last seen during the first appearance of the Guardians in Marvel Superheroes number 18. Thanks again and again, Craig.
That's a little too peppy for Starhawk. All right. These ferocious sky scavengers will tear Norn Rad to pieces. So Starhawk starts blasting at them. Stay back, carrion feeders. Dead or alive, the noble keepers, not for the likes of you. I guess they look like what? Like silver wolves with wings?
Yeah, sort of.
Must be drinking their Red Bull. Yeah, they're all snarling. As I thought, the bloodthirsty beasts willingly feast on an injured member of their own kind. If they cannibalize each other, I shall. Moons of Arcturus, the feeding frenzy attracts dozens more. I must get Norn Rad to safety before we are surrounded. See more snorting and growling. Swift and savage as they are, the Houndhawks cannot match my instant jump to light speed as he grabs the surfer and takes off. But unnoticed by Stakar, a remarkable phenomenon occurs. The shattered surfboard reassembles itself and follows in his wake. The threat is behind us. I shall set down on this uninhabited planetoid, as he does. Keeper lives, but just barely. I must begin the healing process immediately. I pray he recovers as completely as my former teammate, Martin X.
Back in Guardians of the Galaxy number 8. Thanks, Craig.
And we can see it here. I guess we should mention that in the 31st century, Silver Surfer is wearing the quantum band.
Oh, yes. That is kind of an important thing, isn't it?
So that's our first connection to Quasar, yes.
Yeah.
All right, so Starhawk standing over the surfer, and it almost looks like he's casting a spell. I call upon the predatory power of the Hawk God to discern weakness. Grant me the diagnostic intuition I need to rehabilitate the Keeper. Teaching our kids some big words. Through this portal of perception shall flow the light of redemption. As Valkyrie was once restored, let it be so again.
Back in Defenders number 27, Archivist Anderson. Wow.
They're all over the place.
I know.
They are all over the place.
This might set the record for editor's notes in an issue.
That's why Mark Gruenwald is an editor-in-chief of this. But,
Yeah.
All right, Surfer, start coughing it up.
ambush.
What? Yes, breathe. Do not attempt to speak. I shall access your memory and determine what befell you. And there, Surfer's talking.
When last we met, Stakar of Arcturus, your body shell was host to a pair of souls. You joined me along with the other Guardians of the Galaxy to stop Galactus from consuming planet Arima of the Alpha Centauri system. Afterward,
In the classic Guardians of the Galaxy 24 and 25. Thanks again, Craig Anderson.
Afterwards, around issue 26, I was appointed the Keeper, ever more charged with chaperoning the Planet Eater across the cosmos. My power cosmic, combined with the quantum bands, given me by Eon, raised my power level to one nearing that of Galactus. I was also his former herald. As such, I knew him as few ever had. Once again, my task was to scan the stars in search of worlds for him to devour. Such has ever been Galactus's primal purpose. I was to be the protective yin to his destructive yang and choose appropriate uninhabited locations. This planet is rich in natural resources, yet sustains no indigenous life forms. I deem it proper that Galactus feast here next. Centuries of experience should have prepared me for what was to come.
Keeper. Little tiny Galactus. Yeah. Keeper. Even as I assemble my consumption construct, I remain unimpressed with your recent selections. These paltry choices barely satiate the ever-gnawing hunger. I demand that you find me densely populated globes upon which
I shall decide what is best for you, and by extrapolation, what is best for the universe. You will be satisfied and silent.
you dare speak thus to me. Insolent encroacher, I am Galactus.
Ugh.
I will no longer endure these imposed sanctions. Never. Sorry.
Never have I seen Galactus so angered nor so powerful. I shall reduce my size and distance myself from him in order to assess.
You were a faithless herald and an even more presumptuous consort. Our association is at an end now and forever.
He left me for dead. As I slipped into comatose state, I recalled a Latin phrase I learned during my confinement on Earth. Stylus virum arguit. Our style betrays us. Betrayal. He has forsaken the compact. Galactus roams the stairs unsupervised. I must pursue.
No, Norrad, you must rest and let the healing light permeate your severe wounds. Yes, close your eyes. You may resume your duties after you have recovered and after you have helped me with my crusade. I wonder if the answer to my questions already lie within the quantum bands. Perhaps I might borrow them for a brief...
No!
Sorry. By the Reaver's sword.
Selfish. Oh, yeah, there's a giant no back there. Yeah. Selfish opportunist. Only one being in all the multiverse may allocate the quantum. All the multiverse? Did he just say all the multiverse?
I guess, yeah.
Oh. So, I'll start that again. Selfish opportunist. Only one being in all the multiverse may allocate the quantum bands.
Eon, do not presume to judge me. Your past indiscretions are well documented. Foremost among them, persuading the Silver Surfer to abandon Earth at the most critical juncture of the infamous War of the Worlds, him and Orson Welles.
Yeah.
My motivation for procuring the bands was pure. Furthermore, my power derives from...
Silence, upstart. I know your master only too well. No disciple of the hot god is ever to be trusted. Your cyclical journey now concludes as it has so many times before. Let the devolution begin.
Yeah, isn't it like every time he dies, he like restarts his life over again?
Uh-huh.
The ultimate Groundhog Day. Lords of the Solar Winds, not again.
Yes, Dakar. There shall be no resolution of your parents' riddle during this incarnation. I sentence you to the past, back to infancy, where your chronic life shall recommence unaware and unfulfilled.
You mustn't. Oh, please. I don't wanna. No, not this time. I've come too far. Starhawk will not be denied. I live, Eon. And his hands are glowing. The one who knows does not submit. You shall have the truth. I shall have the truth or die in the attempt.
Most impressive, Starhawk. You have passed the test. Receive my admiration and the quantum bands.
They appear on his wrist. You bestow them upon me?
Indeed, it is fitting and proper to do so. For they once belonged to your biological father, Quasar. If ever there was a place for that, that was it, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let me see Quays in the background.
So that's a pretty quick issue because we got a backup story. I think all these Guardians issues we're covering, the main story is shorter than usual because we have the backup story.
Yeah, I think it's only like 16 pages, and you get like an 8-page backup or something.
Yeah. All right, so All right, before we get the Ray's feedback, I have a couple comments on this. Because like I read this for the first time for this podcast because like I had read some of the Guardians issues, but I don't think I ever got past like issue 40 some, maybe 50.
Mhm.
So had we seen Eon before this, or did Eon just like reappear?
I don't think we had seen.
Guardians. Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think this is the first time he shows up, and well, spoilers. I think it's the first time that this character shows up. How about that? Is that a fair thing to say?
Yes, yeah.
That's a good way to say it. Yeah.
I was just gonna be like, but Eon's dead. Yeah. You keep that silent for Ray's sake. But then I love Surfer with like the Latin phrase, about Stow. Is that why he's wearing the cape now?
I guess so. Our style,
The toga or whatever it is.
our style betrays us. Okay.
Because I'm just like, he has that silver skin. I mean, nothing can really penetrate it. I mean, why is he wearing why cape or that thing, that whatever, toga, whatever it is all of a sudden?
To differentiate him visually from the Silver Surfer.
I guess. But one thing again do that. Look, now I am a football hero.
More is better.
Yes. All right. Anyone else have any thoughts?
The Guardians was a good series. I mean, it really was.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah, I dug it.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
No, go ahead. I was just saying, yeah, I enjoyed rediscovering this and getting a bunch in the bins, and I ended up getting the whole run. Some of them I had to kind of do a little bit searching for because the ones at the end I think had kind of a lower print run.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I dig. It's one of the few titles that I have all of them. So,
and weirdly, I think Marvel released the entire series as like 4 trades.
Oh,
right?
Oh, wow.
Let me check on that because I think I have the last trade because of
a little connection,
right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Let's see. I think I have Amazon. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they released all. The last trade finished it off, so like 13 issues per trade, approximately, right? To get no, it would be more than that. It would be 15 with some left over, right? Yeah.
Yeah, there was a couple annuals. I don't know.
But yeah, you guys want to hear some Ray feedback?
You bet. Oh, I'm looking for that.
All right. Right. Until Night, a Moon Knight podcast.
Hello, Quantum Zoners. Ray. Thought I'd just drop thoughts for Guardians of the Galaxy 59, a very different and fun issue to read. I collected the Jim Valentino Guardians, but I didn't get that far. I think I ended up in the mid-20s or something like that. So I know this is towards the end of the run, so I didn't stay for the long haul. So it was interesting to revisit, and it was very different because it's just purely cosmic, isn't it? I enjoyed the kind of the history of the Keeper, i.e. the Silver Surfer, Nora and Rad. And it's good to see finally Galactus, actually, because he's, so all-powerful and stuff. I don't know, my overall impression is that he always seems to get done or defeated or something. So it's good to see him actually showcase how powerful he is and actually, win, I think, for once. I do love the Silver Surfer, but I don't know. I think it's good that Galactus does come on top. In this instance, the big last page. What the F? What the F? I don't know. That's kind of flummoxed me. Starhawk's always been a bit of a weird one. I do remember him sharing the 2 souls. So he's had a female and a male counterpart. So I have no idea where this goes, and I can't believe that Starhawk is a descendant, or is he the son like I've just read it, so I haven't got it in front of me. But let's say he's the son of Wendell Vaughn. That's crazy. I was going to say Eon again. Pretty simple test. I don't know what he was. So the test was actually he was reverting Starhawk back to like a fetus or something, and Starhawk kind of pushed back. Was that the test? Anyway, glad to see the quantum bands, and I reckon it's such a great idea. How cool is the Silver Surfer with quantum bands? My question to you guys is, I'm not sure if there has been another instance. It might be later on in this run of Guardians of the Galaxy, but is there another instance where the Silver Surfer does wield the quantum band? Because, far out, he would be an awesome power. He's already an awesome power to begin with. Anyway, I enjoyed this. I like the art. The art was good, very 90s. Starhawk design, very 90s. I didn't realize this whole thing about the Hawk God. Anyway, I always remembered him saying he's the one who knows, and he was quite mysterious. But anyway, I'm keen to hear you guys read this through and discuss it. But geez, that last page, blimey.
Shocked.
Wow, that we shocked. That's pretty awesome. We shocked him. That's
He's
I forgot
absolutely knackered.
that would be kind of a shock, I guess. I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool. I found it. It's Guardians of the Galaxy Classic in the year 3000, volumes 1, 2, and 3. Actually, it looks like they've reprinted the whole series in just 3 volumes. I think they're big old honking trades.
Oh yeah.
It came out in 2017. Yeah, those 3. Yeah, 3 issues.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah,
I like this team. I kind of almost like them more than like the the team we get in the movies and stuff.
Yeah, they were a lot of fun. I mean, you had goofy characters like Martin X, Charlie 27, Vance Astro with Cap Shield. I mean, come on, that's
awesome. Telekinesis, throwing that shield.
And then they bring in some cool characters. A student of the Ancient One, who's I guess Doctor Strange at this point.
Was it?
Or no? No, there was a different Sorcerer Supreme, and his student was on the team. Is that right?
There was something like that.
And then Alita, and then of course Yondu, and it was just a lot of fun. I think there was a spin-off series, wasn't there?
Yeah, or it might have been a miniseries. Yeah, what is it, like a different team? But it's because I think it was Wonder Man was on there. He had survived for 1,000 years.
That's right. Yeah, Hollywood. They called him Hollywood.
Hollywood. Yeah.
Was it Galactic Guardians? Maybe
something like
Martin
that.
X?
Yeah,
that sounds right.
Yeah, it was like Wonder Man. He just said after 1,000 years, his hair just going gray. That was it.
Yeah, because ionic energy beings do that.
Yeah, and I don't think he was on any of the teams, but we got the first Cosmic Ghost Rider, didn't we?
I think so. Yeah, because Ghost Rider showed up.
Yeah.
You had the Stark, where all of his technology. What was there was a kind of a pseudo Wolverine crossover too.
Yeah. There was some kind of Wolverine type character.
There was an Infinity War crossover.
Yeah, they actually came back in time. Yeah, didn't they, for Infinity War? I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think someone was fighting evil doubles. Yeah. But Ray was asking about the Silver Surfer and the quantum bands. Yeah, the Silver Surfer showed up a few times, and I think he had the quantum bands each time. And I think so, yeah, because it wasn't there that Silver Surfer annual during was it Korvac Quest where it was set in that time, I think, and he had the quantum.
So. Yeah, and unfortunately, I mean, Ray said later in this series, there ain't much later. This thing ends at 62.
Yeah, 3 more issues, which we'll be covering the last 3, Ray.
Mm-hmm. And I'm glad you pointed out Mark Gruenwald was the editor-in-chief of Marvel for a very short stint, when the bankruptcy and all that stuff was going on. And I guess Michael Gallagher was a fan. He did something I think was really cool.
What do I want to do with Quasar? Go ahead. I didn't even tell you. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Just do it. It's all your. It's no problem. And hey, so technically, isn't
Yes.
maybe isn't Quasar and Starhawk the first father-son that are in the Avengers at the same time? I mean,
I think so.
But now you've got Stature and Scott Lang Ant-Man.
Yeah.
And then so but this was the 90s. I mean, this was a big deal back then, right?
Oh, yeah.
So in the editor's notes, they talk about Guardians 24, and there's the huge cover. It's the coming of the Keeper. So you see Silver Surfer with the quantum bands on that one. This is a pretty cool cover.
Yeah, I think he just says, Eon gave them to me. We never see him actually get them. It's just kind of a flashback. He says, I got them, or something like that, right? Does that sound right to you guys?
I think so. And we get to see actual other members of the Guardians of the Galaxy in that one besides just Starhawk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was a fun series.
Oh, yeah.
I need to go find that trade paperback and potentially buy the other ones if I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, I have a bunch of back issues. I just got to fill in the gaps. Yeah,
I mean,
a while ago. I think I don't know if it's because they had a low print run. I think these final couple issues were hard to find, or if they were expensive because I think the print run was much lower.
Yeah, the last annual too was tough to locate.
Oh yeah, well, it was the last annual. It was a crossover. Was it the Korvac quest?
I think
that last annual.
Sounds right.
Or there might have been one after it. I don't think that was the last one.
Hang on a second, and I will check comics.org.
Let's see.
Maybe they only had 3 annuals.
Yeah, I don't think they had many. 96 maybe?
Featuring the War of the Worlds. Maybe that's not the Corvette.
Yeah, the series ran from 90 to 95, June of 1990 to July of 1995. Let's see if we can find the annual.
Yeah, I think the first annual might have been the Korvac quest, and now I'm trying to find the rest of them, but all they're just coming up with stuff.
Hang on a sec. Let's try this.
Annual 2 was the System Bites.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, there was a Guardians of the Galaxy Annual 3. Yeah, featuring
it's like
world
4 issues.
Gotcha.
And they teamed up with the Irish Wolfhound.
Okay.
So, how do you even say
this?
This?
Corvette Quest was the first annual.
Yeah. And then the second one was the System Bites. The third one is, the Irish Wolfhound. Oh, that was the where they introduced a new character in all the annuals. Remember that? And they bagged it with a card.
Oh, with a card, right.
Wow. That takes me back.
Oh, there is an annual number 4.
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't appear to be one of those big crossover.
Yeah, no, it's just looks like an annual.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that Talon? Is that the Wolverine?
Talon, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's actually, I really liked the female Yellow Jacket character that Roger Stern introduced.
Yeah,
and she went.
Yeah.
She went forward and joined the team. I think that was during. Oh wow! What was that during? I guess that was during Infinity War or Infinity Gauntlet, right?
I think during Infinity War, because when they went back to the future, I think she tagged along.
Mm-hmm.
Like she had been kind of a villain before that, but she became a hero in the future, and then she came back just in time to be killed by Tony Stark in The Crossing. Spoilers.
Yeah.
That horrible story. It was like the first issue, the first couple of pages of that crossover was just like.
Yeah.
Just come back from the future, guys. I'm back.
I'm back. Yeah, boom.
Repulsor.
That's great.
Oh my God. Whoa. Crossing. It's like, how do you explain that? Yeah, it's like a fake Kang, or what was it? Fake Mantis, fake Kang, fake.
Let's turn him back into a teenager.
Well, this
and this
wasn't it like the fake Kang corrupted Tony Stark. So yeah, the Avengers went back. In time, like an alternate timelines, because they brought back a teenage Tony Stark.
Yeah, and also the Wasp was turned into like some humanoid bug at the same time.
Oh yeah, when they brought everyone back from Heroes Reborn, they were like, yeah.
Fixed it all. Yeah.
Franklin Richards.
Yeah. Thanks, Frank.
So, anything else?
Good times.
No, I got nothing else.
No, I think I'm good.
Yeah, because I was
Hey,
but
hey, Ray, surprise!
So again, it's just so fun, but
I'm so glad we did not spoil that for him. That was awesome. That was an awesome reaction.
What? Very surprised, weren't you, Ray?
Nailed it.
All right, so yes, come back next time. We're gonna the next 3 weeks we'll be giving you the last 3 issues of Guardians.
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
So read ahead, send us your thoughts or about this major cliffhanger. Email us capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember to follow the Quantum Zone on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything, all in one place. Find links for all of it at Linktree, linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. And remember to support the sponsors, Tweaked Audio, Hunt a Killer, Pod Life. Well, the first volume of Pod Life, the book, now in digital and paperback. And look down there in the show notes for the link for Amazon for Southgate Media Group. Help support this show, the network, and Rob, Master Doom, Southgate.
Go back into my history, and you will find out I am right so much more often than I'm wrong. Mark my words.
All right, Matt Kona, where can people find you sweeping up hair all over the place?
Well, you can come to my bathroom. That's where I did it. No, at Matt Kona, my digital bathroom. That's where you see things sometimes. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff.
But how long was that beard when you trimmed it?
5 inches, maybe.
I don't know, maybe like 4 inches. I put the trimmings in my navel. So
Spoiler alert! Come on. All right, Will, Master of the Quantum Zone, where can people find you?
You can find me at Wallred. That's at WALLRED at Gmail and Twitter and Facebook and all those places. You can find my self-published work, Diary of Night, which I finally brought a copy down here, at diaryofnight.com. It's with artist Gene Gonzalez, and it's pretty cool, I think. And then also you can find all kinds of really cool information about Quasar at the Quantum Zone, quantumzone.org.
I'll put it in my navel.
Along with Matt Kona's hair.
No! All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Come back next time. The hair will be much more. Read your Guardian. Our last couple issues of Guardians of the Galaxy. I'd be surprised, just like Ray. Man, I don't think we've ever shocked him that.
No, that was awesome.
Getting hands chopped off, nothing. He's just like, what? It's his bloody.
What?
Oh. That cheeky bugger's his son. What?
Yeah.
Glad the magic's still alive, Ray.
That's right. Absolutely.
All right, everyone, come back next time. More future fun. And remember, Quantum Zoners, keep it quantum in the future.